Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and welcome to another Squarespace rapid-fire website critique where I take one of your websites, no matter what it's made in, and give it a critiquerson. You can always submit your website for a possible critique. Just look for the link down below. We'll take you over to the website, and let's spin around to here right now, and people are going to say, Jared, did you pick this because it's clickbait? It's clickbait because it's women. The answer is yes. I chose it because I thought a lot of people would click on it, and there's things that I want to say about it, such as life. So here we have Edge Photography. This is a website built in Squarespace. Like I said, I don't care what your sites are built in. If you send them in and they are worthy of a critique, I will go ahead and try to give it a critique. And also, if you're looking to build your very own website, head over to squarespace.com/fro to get a 14-day free trial. Don't forget to use the code FRO at checkout if you think that you would like to use it. You'll get 10% off when you use my affiliate link. For anybody wondering, that's an affiliate link. So let's do this. Edge Photography, look, we see glamour, lingerie, implied, artistic. Ooh, implied. What are we implying? So first things first, all I am slapped in the face with are nonstop, not just to say boobs, but yeah, you're kind of slapped in the face with boobs. The first thing that pops out at me, other than boobs, the edge, nonstop. It's like, Edge Photography. Is it about the photo and the subject, or is it about the brand Edge Photography? I'm all for branding. I'm all for building a brand, but this is overkill on a website. It is absolutely overkill to have this, and I get it, that you want people to take your like if they take your photos, you're going to be seen as the photographer. Let me go to the About page real quick. I want to start getting in the habit of looking at the About page first, because that will help me go in the direction of where to take the critique. Because if it's an amateur, I'm going to critique it differently than if it's a full-time professional, just because that's what you can do. All images are copyright by Edge Photography, all rights reserved. Behind the scenes, my name is John, but I've gone by Edge for most of my life now. I love to take pictures everywhere I go, so you can say I'm recording my life. Hopefully my hard drive doesn't crash. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. My passion is music, anything and everything. If you like what you see, then let me know. I love to hear what people think of my work, bad or good. This is hard to tell what they are. Are they doing this for fun? Are they doing this for jobs? Because right now I don't see anything here that says that you like to do it for jobs, though the website says there's a lot of, well, it shows that there's a lot of pictures on there. I don't know that I would say I love everything music, but have a website dedicated to naked and partially naked women, and occasionally a couple men I think there are on this website as well. So for me, on the About page, I would ask, I mean, I would say that. What is it about? What are you looking for on the contact? Please feel free to contact me, because maybe I'll find some extra information here. Nope, not finding extra information there. So I don't know what to go with here. We'll go with, I mean, you got to be making money if you're shooting all these people under glamour. But I will tell you something I noticed. And tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Feel free to comment on any of the comments that I'm making down below. But this just doesn't look sharp. And I know that it's blown up on a screen. We could shrink it, you know, and maybe it looks better there. I'm going to comment and say that it may not be sharp because either it's not uploaded at the proper resolution, which should be around 2,500 pixels at the longest edge for Squarespace. They'll go ahead and convert it to any other size that you need so that it loads quickly. But it just, I don't want to be a dick to Edge here, but after looking at a bunch of these images, because I did look at these beforehand, certain ones of them just come across completely amateurish. Like this shot right here looks completely amateurish in the face, just straight lighting in the face. And please don't take offense. I'm just giving my feelings on this, and I think some of you guys may agree. This is like I see two lights, but this is just super harsh, bad lighting, and it doesn't look like it's in focus. So that's what I'm going to say about that. And there were a couple more of them. I'm going to keep looking, and I'll make some comments in a second. Something like this is absolutely not in focus. Her elbow may be in focus. Something's going on here. And of course, like I said, oops, I don't want to take that and get rid of that. It may be that it just may not be uploaded at the right resolution, but when I see something like sharp here, but then I look at the eyes and they're out, it's just the lighting doesn't seem to be right. And it's like too bright. That's a little better, but then, like a shot like this, it's like, yeah, the background, you may have cut it off the background, or the background is way too bright, way too many stops overexposed to allow you to, it's just, what you're getting is a lot of spill off the background, filling in the front of the image, which isn't, that's why she looks like she's underexposed there. They're either really nice eyes or really nice contacts. So I just think these are, the shots come across very, very amateurish in my opinion on here. Like even that, it just seems like it's just shooting girls to shoot girls. And there's a lot of people out there that do it. Like we'll click on lingerie here. You guys can go to the website. You guys can leave your thoughts and comments down below. Just lots of, in my opinion, snapshots on here. Just seems like a lot of snapshots. Like even the processing, it just seems like stuff is off. It just doesn't scream professional. This is much better, except for this freaking watermark in the way. Like this is nicer. It looks like it's sharper, but it looks like we're missing out on processing. And I'm not saying that processing needs to be the same as what I do when it comes to high contrast. It's just this composition is off. It's too close to the edge of the frame over here with too much dead space of a blown out background with trees that don't have anything to do with the image. And that's flat lighting, just straight up, straight in the face. I'm not trying to be a dick. I am not doing that at all. There's a lot of women here, so he's getting a lot of photos. I don't know if he's giving them away, shooting for money. Please leave a comment down below. Artistic, swimwear, I did misimply. Hey, look, here, for the ladies, hey! Even this, it's just, wait, is that a dropped out color background? Yeah, it's black and white in the back. I do not like those at all. This just yells amateur shot with the cabana in the background. It's like, she doesn't know how to model here. That's okay. You need to direct her on how to do it, but this is not a good photo. Processing is off. I can't tell if it's in focus, but even beyond being that, the background is distracting. So, that's nice. I mean, it's all right. It's just, guys, please don't back me. You don't have to back me up. Say, do you agree? Do you not agree? I would like to know if he's getting jobs from this. So I'll click on the implied. And what are we implying? I guess we're implying nudity. It's highly implied because they're basically nude. But the same thing applies as what I said before. That's bad. It's a bad, she doesn't know how to hold her face, and then it's over sharp. You need to pull back on the clarity in this case. I know I'm being harsh. I like this. Now, she knows what she's doing with the modeling, but again, do you see what's going on in the eyes? Do you see what I'm talking about? Like there's something wrong with this processing. I guess I've harped on it long enough. Now, then we got the bands. So it's the only time that he's talked about music, and we've got okay band shots here. They're normal, just okay shots. What's this say? Langapi aerials. I really would like to see Edge. I would like to see your processing get better. That's what I'm missing out on here. What is this? So what I'll tell you is, coming from a high-key background, either you cut them off the background completely or you got rid of it. But what you see here, all of this area, you see how this is, oh, thanks for giving me an arrow. You see how this is just the exposure is off? You need to come up with the contrast to make it look solid. What's happening is too much light is bouncing off the background for the high-key photos, and then the images are getting washed out because of that. That's what's actually happening, in case you weren't sure about that. Should we click on artistic nudes? Let's do it. Oh, it's locked. You'll have to get a password from Edge if you want to see those. So I guess this is one of my harsher ones for critiquing. So I know I've been critiquing mostly the images. It's fine. There's a lot of them here. I would rather see the best of the best selected. I would want to talk on the About page about what you're looking for. Are you looking for people to shoot are they paying you to do this? I'm really curious about this. There's too many things going. We got glamour, lingerie, implied, artistic, swimwear, hair and makeup, bands, whatever aerial, jaded styles, and artistic nudes. I would get more organized with your images. There's no reason why glamour is any different here than lingerie. They're the same as glamour and lingerie. Pick your best of the best of the best with honors, sir, and put them into a gallery. And don't call it glamour, lingerie, implied, artistic. Just call it your best work and put those together in a portfolio or best of whatever. Call it that. And then if you want to do this stuff, you could do drop down menus inside here so that you could drop down and show other things. But you don't need glamour, lifestyle, glamour, lingerie, implied, artistic, swimwear, hair and makeup, and all of this. And I don't think you actually should have bands on here. So I'm being pretty harsh here just because of what I see. But I honestly think I'm right. I honestly think that a lot of these images come across very amateurish, like somebody just wants to photograph hot girls, which there's nothing wrong with that. You're getting the access to models is awesome. Either they're paying you or you're doing trade for prints or whatever. I don't know. Please share that information with me or in the comments so I can understand better. Please don't take this as totally being a dick, even though I am coming across here like I am ripping on it. I'm just trying to give it a critique to make it better. I think the processing needs to be better. I think the posing needs to be better. The posing of people that don't model all the time, it's not the model's fault. It's the photographer's fault for not being able to pose the model and tell them how to be in the images. Relax the faces. Get those semi-smiles going. I'm just thinking back. My eyes are closed thinking about the images. Thinking about the images so I can tell you, the better poses and stuff. But that's what I'm getting out of this. And I know I went down the path of critiquing the images because I felt that it needed to be done there. And that's pretty much it. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I'm curious if you agree, disagree, feel something different with the images than I feel. That's what critiques are about. Your opinion, my opinion, everybody else's opinion. What do you think? Because I'm not the gospel at this. This is just what I feel right now looking at these images. So that is another Squarespace rapid-fire website critique. You can submit yours. Look for the link down below or head over to the website to this post, and you'll see a button to go ahead and submit your best. No, not your best 10 images, but yeah, actually your best 10 images are there, as well as your website, and I try to get to as many as possible. And like I said earlier, you can go sign up for Squarespace to get a free trial at squarespace.com/fro, but also go to fronosphoto.com/branding to get a free 2.5-hour guide to help you build your online presence. That's where I'll leave it. Jared Polin, fronosphoto.com. See ya.